We are back to help you with your yo-yo dieting ways. And tonight we're going to talk about support. And support can be found in many things. It can be found in your own accountability. It could be counted as like an app, or it could be, people around you. So tell me who your best supporters or what you use for support at the moment. So let me know below, comment below if it's an app, if it's a friend, or if you have a checklist that you keep track of everything. So let me know below what you keep accountable for and how you do it, and how your week is going. So let me know below, and then we'll get started right away. All right. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. All right. So this is step 6 of the Yo-Yo Dieter's 9-step program. And the great thing about this is each step you get closer and closer to that 20 pounds of weight loss in those 90 days. So let me make this a little bigger. Basically, you want to start, I know we talked about accountability. So for accountability, who are your supporters? You are in the middle, and then it could be coaches, it could be your journal, it could be friends. On here, I want you to really think of who is supporting you. Who is your, what is your number one way you get support every single day, or even if it's a couple times a week from different sources. And then the middle part is how your week goes. You want to look at your hot spots, is what we call them. So main pieces are like your general part of your life. So you kind of just think of it as a whole, and then divide that into your work and into your personal. So on there, I want you to check to see how each of your days are going. So like say if Monday went really well, you're going to check off that you did, like your work. Let's say your work went really well. You followed everything. You took your breaks. You followed your routine. And then let's say Thursday, you might have missed a few pieces. So on here, this is your accountability on this PDF to see, how you're doing for the whole week. And then at the end of the week, if you notice, it has your Friday reflection. So you want to see what went well. Maybe you actually did check off like at work. Maybe you did take those breaks like you're supposed to each time. So that would be one thing that'd be going well. Maybe you were hydrated. That was one of your goals. So then you would check that off. And then need an improvement. Maybe you worked too many hours. Maybe you didn't take enough breaks. So notice that, and then you jot those down, and you want to make sure that next week you would actually do the improvement. And then we just finished up the holidays. I know this is kind of hard to read. The traditional off-roading. So any type of celebrations. It could be a family event. It could be a holiday. It could be something at work. Notice those roadblocks. Notice when they're coming up. And when they do come up, know how you're going to handle them. So let's say you are going to a work party and you know that there's going to be lots of, maybe they're going to have cake. Maybe they're going to have some alcohol. Take time and go, okay, I'm going to enjoy one thing, and you're going to pick the one thing you're going to enjoy. Sometimes going to those celebrations, you may want to eat beforehand. You may want to, get that good hydration in before you go. So think about that. And then just checking my comments here. So we got a few people with us, so I'm glad that you could join us. And the next thing is sustainability. So let's look at your step-by-step sustainability. And you want to know where you stepped, like where you stepped and where you want to push yourself. So maybe you know that, I mean, there's a holiday coming up. You might have next Monday off, and maybe you might not follow your routine. So look at where you get caught up and where you might get pulled back, and take those steps where you need to take. And then I did skip congruence and incongruence. So you want to see who you really are trying to get to. Like, what is the success you're looking for within yourself? And to do this, you have to look at your ideal self, your true self, and your self-image. All those together will become congruent. And truly, once you're congruent, then you reach your goals a lot faster, a lot smoother, and a lot easier. And weight loss comes along with reaching those goals. Because if you take your step-by-step accountability, and like we talked about just a little bit ago, with your journal or with your calendar, you know, keeping track of your daily routine, that really, really helps. So think about your congruence and how you want to feel. And at the very end, I know we have like our self-reflection, and we want to see how, you know, any kind of sabotages kind of can do with the self-reflection. So keep in mind, you know, like self-reflection, always be proud of what you've accomplished, and always be proud of what you want to do for the next week. And plan ahead, because really planning ahead does help get you a good start for the week. And even if you can set your weekly goals to your monthly goals and then your 90-day goals. And anybody that's following along, if you want to share this, you're sure more than welcome to share this with your family and friends. And actually, that's a good idea, Caffrey. You can actually share this, or if you want to print it out, I will get you a copy. And if I don't have your email, just drop it below, or inbox me. But yeah, that is a great idea, because if you have a copy of this, or if you share it, then you're going to have it saved on your either your phone or your Facebook. I like that. And the last part, I know I touched a little bit about, you know, setbacks and traditional like off-roading. So when it does happen, take note of when it happens and why it happens. So like, say in the past, my biggest weakness has been blank. What have you tripped up on, or what has triggered you to fall back into your old habits? And then when this happens, what do you do? Do you actually just stop and you're like, I don't care, or I'm not going to go through with this, and I'm just going to eat whatever I want, or I'm not going to, you know, follow my own, you know, daily routine? How do you feel? So what happens when you do this? And then every day in your journal, if you look at the very first part where it says your supporters, journal is actually one of your supporters. Every day you want to notice how you feel, and then how your hunger level is, and then your energy level. And I know this week, I believe on the food day, so Thursday, we will actually go over this more in depth. We have a nice PDF that we can fill out, and it talks about each meal, how you feel, your hunger level. So on Thursday, I just want to make sure that you guys tune in, because we will get more in depth on that part, the journal, and how your hunger plays a big part of your day. So let me see if there's any other questions. Also, do you mind if I share this? Oh yeah, that would be fantastic. Yes, that would be fantastic. Sharing this, the more people that you can help, the more people will just, you know, they'll appreciate it. And when people, you know, work together as a group, we can become better. So yes, you know, share this. And if you have any questions, comment below, you know, I'm trying to comment below question. And you can comment whatever question you have. And if you're watching this as a replay, feel free to comment and I will, answer your questions. And again, if you think of anything else that maybe, you're struggling with your self-sabotage, or you need some help with journaling, we can, jump on a call, and it takes 15 minutes, super simple. And then guess what? We can get those exact 3 steps to take so you can take that next step of your action to get closer to your weight loss goal. So tonight was about mindset and about routine and about just getting, your thoughts together. And like I said, this is step 6 of the Yo-Yo Dieter's 9-step program to losing your 20 pounds without all that extra stress, not planning, and you want to make sure you get it done. So if you, have any questions, just let me know, but I appreciate it. And we will talk to you tomorrow, and I'll be back at 7 tomorrow night, Central Time. And thank you again. Bye.